There ain't nothing going on, Pastor. Pastor, ain't nothing going on. And all the time the eyes be dancing around their head. Pastor, there ain't nothing going on. I just need to talk to somebody. Oh, my God. Talking leads to walking. Talk to me, somebody. Be careful who you sound. Amen. Somebody knows that you're having a little difficulty. They'll see a crack in the door. Come on now. They'll see a crack in the door. They'll stick that foot in the door. Keep that door open just a little bit. They'll keep easing, scooting that door open a little while. Talk a little bit more. Tell them to share a little bit more personal secret. And keep that door wide enough door. And before you know it, they done walked the whole way up in there. And all there was just a little innocent crack, in the door. Talk to me, somebody. Yeah, she made a mistake. Yeah. The second thing I said, don't fellowship with Satan. She became comfortable sharing information with someone who did not have her best interest, at heart. Now, one more point. Then got to move on this. Now, in chapter 3, the beginning of chapter 3, when Eve was talking to Satan, and Satan said, no, you should not surely die. It told, no, what God said, you should not surely die. When Satan was telling Eve that, Adam was standing right there. That's the problem I had. Where was Adam? He was standing right there. Adam was the one that God gave the instruction to. And now, here Satan is talking to Adam's wife, and he's sitting there, and the cat got his tongue. Satan was messing with his wife, and Adam ain't had nothing to say. Satan was messing with his family. Adam ain't had nothing to say. Satan was trying to mess that thing up, and Adam didn't have nothing to say. Satan was trying to bring hell in his household, and Adam didn't have nothing to say. Brothers, you got to stand up and speak up. Satan wants to tear your family up, wants to tear your family down, want to get your wife, want to mess it up. You got to speak up. You can't shut up when Satan's trying to tear up. Adam was right there. Those brothers who go to huddle, we know that we learned in huddle that the man is the priest, the provider, and the protector. Amen. God made the man. Amen. He brought the woman out of his side, not out of his back. To be behind, not out of his foot so he can step on it, but out of his side so she could stand with him. So therefore, the man is the priest, the provider, and protector. So therefore, the man you got to let your woman know, let your wife know that you don't have to fear me. You don't have to worry about domestic violence. You know, that's an oxymoron. Ain't nothing domestic about violence. Oxymoron, civil war. Ain't nothing civil about war. Oxymoron, well, that's pretty ugly. Ain't nothing pretty about ugly or ugly about pretty. Domestic violence. You ain't got to, oh no, brother. Oh no, God didn't give you her for a punching bag. No, don't hit her, brother. She's tender. Amen. Be very gentle with her. Amen. Love her. She's soft. God took your hard rib and made softness. Amen. You need to let her know that you protect her. And then you got to talk right to her. Amen. Talk her up. Amen. Now you don't have to tell her tale. You don't have to feel I'm not asking you to lie, but I'm just asking you to be complimentary. Now, if she fixes a meal, ain't got nothing to do with how the meal tastes. Just say, honey, that was a meal. My God, honey, that was a meal. I remember one time, Sister B made some biscuits early in our marriage, and accidentally I dropped the biscuit on the floor. and it bounced back up on the table. I said, honey, those are biscuits. Those are some biscuits. They were some biscuits. Be careful how everybody can use a little bit of encouragement. Somebody said, well, nobody ever encourages me. Well, how many people do you encourage when they're not doing so good? All of us need just a little bit of encouragement. And brothers, your wife needs encouragement from you. And sisters, your husband needs encouragement from you. Don't you allow anybody to compliment your wife any more than you do. And Sister B just told you a few years ago that she was working in corporate America, that she worked for Reader's Digest, and yeah, she was in a sales group, about 30 other fellows in there, and she was the only lady in that sales group. And she would wake up in the morning and drive the 60 miles to Pleasantville. But she would get up early in the morning, and I'd wake up while she's getting together. She'd put it on, she'd be getting all dressed, and I'd be peeping. Yeah, I've been peeping. Done seen it before, but I'm still peeping. Amen. Honey, if you sit beside your husband and say, you need to keep on peeping. And I say to her, she getting dressed. I said, Mama, you got it going on today. You looking mighty good today. Why did I say that? Because won't be long, she's going to be at work. She's going to be around 50 other fellows. And if they like what I see, one of them going to say something to them. And one of them fellas going to hit on her. She said, oh, go on. I heard that this morning. And every now and then, brothers, give your wife 11 roses. 11 roses? Why 11 roses? Why not a dozen? Well, here it is. When you give 11 roses to the sweetest rose of all, that's a dozen. Talk to me, somebody. It works, boy. I tell you, it works. It'll get you out the doghouse, boy. It'll bring you sunshine on a cloudy day. I know I'm right about it. Yes, sir. Bring you sunshine on it. Don't fellowship with Satan. Then the third thing, I need you to write this down. Don't focus on that which is superficial. Amen. When the woman saw that the tree was good to eat, she saw. Amen. When she saw that, chapter 3, verse number 6, God said, don't look at the tree, but the woman saw that it was good. Now, the first time humanity says anything about something being good, it was contrary to what God said was good. God said, don't eat of the tree. She said, it's good to eat. She said, it looks good. It looks good for food. She became selfish. She wanted to do things her way. You see, all through the book of Genesis chapter number 1, day 1, God made something that said it's good. Day 2 made it's good. 3 good. On the 6th day, it was very good. Up until that time, so Genesis chapter 3, verse 6, God was the only one who said anything about being good. And the first time man says something about something being good, it was contrary to what God said was good. We want to do it God's way. We want to do it good, and good is God's way. All right? Don't fellowship with Satan. The third, don't focus on the superficial. That which is surface. That which just appears good, but not necessarily good. Now, it's not all about appearance. Amen. Somebody said, I was attracted to her because she got a shape like a figure 8. Got a shape like a figure 8. But how many know time will take care of that? Somebody said, I like him because he's tall, dark, and handsome. Time will turn black hair gray. And time will take all the shingles off the roof. Amen. One of the things I had to tell my wife 21 years ago, you just can't hang out on the fact of how good I look.